Hey, this is Brian. Thanks for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and check us out at kiesmotorsports.com. Today, we're going to show you how to install an Evolution Racewerks turbo to intercooler charge pipe on an F30 328. Now, the cool thing about the N20 and the N26 is the turbo to intercooler charge pipe is very easy to access. So if you look down here, this hose looking thing is actually the charge pipe that we are going to be replacing today. So as you'll see up here, which is going to be very difficult to see actually, it's connected to the turbo, routes down, and as the name states, it's also connected to the intercooler. Now the way that these are held into place are with these little C-clamps. So as you can see, here's a look at what that looks like. So what happens is this actually slides up and it slides into some grooves on the turbo to lock it in place. Now, BMW couldn't just put the clamp on, they have this little black plastic protector on it. So what we need to do is we need to pop that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach down with my flathead screwdriver. I'm going to release that, I'm going to pull it all the way off, and then with a pick tool, we're going to be able to release this clip and then slide the hose off of the turbo. Okay, the first thing we need to do is locate the black clip, which is down there. Now, if it's not in the position that you like it, you can reach down, grab the pipe, and you can twist it a little bit to get it in a good location. Then what you want to do is take some kind of flathead screwdriver. I'm going to use this little trim popper tool to help you see what's going on here. And you want to navigate this down and slip it under the plastic. Then what you want to do is just gently pop it up, just like that. All right, once you have that popped, what you can do is just get it and push it down and twist it off. So I was able to just do that with my thumb. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach my hand under and I'm going to gently pull this clip up and out just like that. So once again, what you're gonna do is just reach under, feel for that clip. That plastic piece normally blocks it, but now that that's gone, you can try to lift that up and lift it out. So at this time, let's try to do that. So what you're gonna do is reach around, feel for that clip, and you can loosen it. Then what you can do is just reach down, and you can just try to pivot it. Then what I like to do is grab my trim tool that I used earlier, pop the other side off, and then from there you just feel and you see if it's still connected. Sometimes again you have to just push the charge pipe on or pull it off a little bit. And that sounded good. So let's give this a tug and see if we were able to release that clip. And we were. So now at this point, the top of the turbo to intercooler charge pipe is off. And I have my C-clamp. I just need to pull off the turbo and pull that off. It looks just like that. Now when I originally removed it, I did drop it, but we were able to recover it. This is the little piece of plastic that holds that clamp in place. So as you'll see, there's a part right there, a little notch over here. And that's what secures it to the charge pipe to make sure that little clamp isn't gonna come off. And again, what you wanna do is just get a screwdriver and just pop it out from either side. And once you take it off, you're never gonna have to do it again. Now, if you have a stock intercooler in your car right now, you're going to have one of these on the bottom. Now, the car we're working on today, we installed an Evolution Racewerks intercooler another day, so it does not have one of these. So at this time, what we're going to do is we're just going to remove that other C-clamp that holds this in place. Now, you'll notice that we have the car on the lift right now. This is absolutely not necessary. We're doing this more for filming. At this point in the process, you need an 8mm, and you are going to remove all of these little 8mm here. There's like 23 or 4 or something like that. And you're going to lower the belly pan, but not before installing proper eyewear, like these classy glasses we got next door. So right now, we're gonna remove the belly pan. Okay, then take that out. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to simply remove this clip right here. Then we're going to slide the charge pipe up and pull it out, just like that. Now what you need to do is you need to transfer over the seals from the old charge pipe to the new one. So to do this, it's a very simple process. Just take a pick tool, be very careful, and just gently pull these out. And then on the new one, there's a little groove. You want to press it into place and just make sure that it's sitting nice and flat. So that's what it's going to look like when it's all done. Then you want to do the exact same thing to the seal on the other side. So as you can see, our new seal sits nice and flat. Then what you want to do is you want to loosen this T25 right here. We're just going to lower this down ever so slightly. Now, with the Evolution Racewerks, it is secured by the top, so I'm not worried about it falling on my head or anything. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to install the part that gets connected to the turbo. So what I like to do is I like to put the clip on just like this. So once you get it into place, you just snap it in. So at this time, I'm going to just feed this up here. Okay. Just slide your clip on. Perfect, and everything is exactly where it should be. The next thing you want to do is do a little test fit so you see where everything is going to sit. So as we see, when we put this on, it's going to be very close to our pipe up there, which is no problem. What we do for that is we take our coupler, and you want to get it, and what I have found works best is if you slide it on pretty far like that. Then what you do, you take your two clamps and you just slide these onto the coupler. And make sure that you put them in a position where you can get them easily. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna slip this pipe on to our intercooler. And again, you might need to maneuver this a little bit. We'll put that in place like that. And while we have everything locked in, I'm gonna put my C-clamp back in there. And before we tighten anything down, we're going to reinstall this screw down here that's holding our intercooler in, because we want to make sure that this is exactly where we want it to sit. Then what you want to do is you want to gently slide your coupler from that back pipe onto the front pipe. It's a little tough, but it works best if you kind of use a twisting motion. Then once you have the clamps where you like them, take an 11mm and tighten them down. At this part of the process, the Evolution Racewerks turbo to intercooler charge pipe is fully installed, which completes this car's ER setup. We've got the ER charge pipe, the ER intercooler, and also the turbo to intercooler charge pipe. So this is really going to bring a lot more durability to this charge pipe, because as you saw, the factory charge pipe is this like weird rubber hose, and what can happen with this is over time these can start to deteriorate. Now the regular charge pipe that goes from the intercooler to the throttle body, that would just be crappy plastic and blows apart under stock pressure, but this isn't as prone to go right away. This is one of those things that over time, where as you start adding more boost, that you have to be concerned about. So definitely a great add to these N20s, N26, N55, and other cars. Once again, this is Brian. Thanks so much for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like my glasses, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and check us out at kiesmotorsports.com for all your BMW retrofit, performance, and aesthetic needs, for all of the parts and tools, and we even try to find these glasses. Check out the description. We're gonna have links to everything. Once again, my name's Brian. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.